Hey guys, it's time to recap week 1 of Big Brother 28, so let's jump right in. If you didn't know already, the third mystery player is Survivor 45 alum D, who ends up winning HOH. Angela already wants to band together with D and Devins, but before anyone can band together with anyone, the house guests have to introduce each other. As I look at my notes, you would think I was a fly on the wall at a middle school sleepover talking about who likes who. Haley's into Kamu, Drew is into Melody, Rome is into Lyric, Lyric is into Rome, Taylor is into Yash, the Love Island reject, and D is Barrett's celebrity crush.
Big Brother did really good with the casting because there is somebody in particular that I think I would look good with. And you may or may not have a couple tattoos. I don't want to say any names at all. He is really hot though.
You know, us California guys, dude, we love our blondes. And Melody fits that to a T. I just want to make sure I do not get too distracted in here.
Just beautiful eyes, soft-spoken, kind voice. It's almost like when I saw her, like music started to play. Like, there's no music happening in the house, but I heard the music.
Oh my goodness, he's very cute.
Teaching a 55 and over community.
My parents would love to play tennis and pickleball with him. Green flag. Yash is such a cutie. OMG. So I'm excited to get to know him.
I'm not afraid to say that D is absolutely my Survivor crush. I mean, D is like stunning. Like, so stunning that like I can't even function. Not only that, she is like a hardcore player, so I feel like I'm in a trap.
A bunch of people looking for showmance against Angela, the D1 showmance hater. This should be interesting. Speaking of Angela, she approaches D and begins giving her a crash course on being HOH, aka don't do what Angela did. Okay, now this is where it gets interesting. Alliances are starting to form. Kamu and Chuck want to work with each other, but they also want to bring in Haley. They're successful in getting Haley to work with them when D and Devins walk by and notice them. They all join together and become an alliance called the Red Corner. Speaking of red, the fans have lovingly, or not so lovingly, nicknamed the Kamu, Chuck, and Haley trio because, let's be real, they're the only ones actually taking this alliance seriously. The MAGA Alliance. I learned this information against my will. I usually try to stay curious on current house guests' political views in fear that it's going to taint my view on them because they could be good at the game. Most of the time it doesn't matter to me unless, of course, they say or do something in the house that is a reflection of their controversial views, like Aaron from season 15, for example. Lyric, Mallory, and Melody are kind of a trio, which the house guests have nicknamed the Cool Kids, but they haven't officially called themselves an alliance just yet. Anyone else getting flashbacks from season 18's Spy Girls alliance? Not only are alliances forming, but showmances are also beginning to form. And by showmances, I mean only one showmance. I'm not even joking. On night 2, Rome and Lyric were kissing and cuddling in bed.
Single? Yeah. What kind of girls do you like? It's funny, like, Lyric is like my direct type. Lyric is my type to a T.
It's only been a few days, and I can already see the eye tag that Rome and I are playing. Yeah, right. Just little gentleman things that he's doing makes me melt. Makes me melt. But I know it's not smart because how other people view our relationship could put a target on my back.
Because following you around everywhere is not obvious, right?
I am?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Today?
Yes. When I'm with Lyric, I feel calm, at home, safe. She's unbelievably magnetic. And I just can't help myself but want to be around her.
Makes sense. Once upon a time. You know?
Yeah.
It's scary too. And so, me and Rome, we need to keep it low-key by not being so lovey-dovey. And Joey PH up dick. So, sorry, I won't follow you.
Please do.
But trust me, I would if I could. God. Is it hot in here? Yeah. Lyric, what are you doing? This was not supposed to be the strategy. Oh my goodness. I thought I was stronger than this. Also, my grandparents are watching this. Sorry. Can't sing on the freaking second thing.
Yikes. I'm trying to get some sleep in here. It sounds like Lyric and Rome are getting a little busy up in the next bunk over. I'm thinking, hello, I'm right here. Do you want to sleep here? I know some people don't really care about PDA and doing things in front of other people, but I ain't one of those people.
I feel so bad for everyone who had to see and hear that. At this rate, they're going to be engaged by jury, married by finale night, and have a baby on the way by the end of this year. In all seriousness, I'm already placing my bet that Rome's going to propose to Lyric on finale night. Of course, that would only happen if Rome got evicted pre-jury, so if he makes it to jury, I'm going to place my bet they'll be engaged by Valentine's Day. If I had a nickel for every time a Big Brother showmance got engaged the Valentine's Day after their season, I'd have 2 nickels. Now that's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Back to alliances. Devins, Barrett, Drew, Angela, and Dee form an alliance called the Crossovers. Now, Devins and Dee may be in 2 alliances together, but their real loyalties lie within each other. Everyone else is just their minions. Mallory tries to talk to Dee, the HOH, but she ends up having a one-sided conversation with her about a whole lot of nothing. Mallory's all like, Dee wasn't in the mood to talk about the game, yet I did not hear her say a single thing about the game. Mallory, Yash, and Taylor are nominated, and after the nomination ceremony, Mallory was bawling her eyes out. Meanwhile, Angela, Dee, and Devins are just vibing. Once Mallory's out of the depths of despair, she approaches Dee once again and asks her who her target is. Don't ask that question, Mallory. It never ends well. In fear of being a potential replacement nominee, Melody wants to branch out of the Cool Kids trio due to being associated with Mallory. She approaches Drew, and now they're sorta working together, and they start brushing their hair upside down, like bats. It's time for the veto competition, hosted by Howie from seasons 6 and 7, and Dr. Will from seasons 2 and 7. Also, Mallory won the veto. Completely off topic, but Angela sorta like adopted Jason, similarly to how she adopted Leah, for lack of a better word, like during season 26. They had like this emotional moment, and Jason was talking about how his mom passed away earlier this year or whatever. And he was like, "You're like my mother figure in this house." But the minute Angela walks out of the room, it is revealed that this is all part of Jason's plan to manipulate Angela, and this is part of his plan to get out the vets.
I feel like Big Brother is very much like high school, like all the hot dogs. Like I'm very insecure about my body. I realize like I'm 35, like I have to be an example for these kids. Like stop being insecure. These people on like Instagram and me. I have bitches telling me that I'm this fat blah 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 blah. Who do you think you are? People suck. I'm in awe of how you're so vulnerable. That you open yourself first of all for opening yourself up for coming here and not being in your bubble with all these different personalities and people that you do not know how they feel. Yeah. Or like how they feel about you. I was really going through it that first day in the house, and Angela was there for me. Coming into here, I got really scared because I'm like, I've never met this many straight people. Sorry, I'm here. Because I'm just so in my bubble, you know. I'm here for you. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. My mom recently passed away, so I said if there's a mom in the house, that's my mom and I need to protect her. No. Damn. Oh my gosh. Don't you do this to me. Thank you. They brought you here for me. Yeah. It's meant to be. Anytime you need a hug too, like, just, I'm here for you. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Sorry, thanks for letting me. Don't ever hold back. You let it out. Thank you. Let me know. Oh, feels good. Okay. Being emotional around Angela gives her purpose to come and be mama of the house. If I can up the ante and, put on the waterworks a little bit more so she feels emotionally attached to me, I'm gonna use it.
I mean, this is Big Brother where any moral compass is basically thrown out the window, but bringing your dead mom into it, I feel like that's where you should know your limits. Jason approaches Drew and Melody, and they form an alliance called the Court Jesters, which barely lasted. And he tells them about this plan to manipulate Angela and get the vets out. You know how fast information spreads in the Big Brother house, so Drew tells Dee, Devins, and Angela. Angela specifically did not take this news well. Okay, I would have wanted to see Angela confront Jason, though. That would be entertaining. Anyways, Mallory used the veto, and Ashley is her replacement. After the veto ceremony, Rome begins calling people up to the gym. Angela is suspicious of this and immediately assumes they are strategizing. Latrice, Rome, and Jason form an alliance called Mama's Angels and do this knockoff Charlie's Angels thing. Angela is convinced that Rome is building an army, and she tells Kamu, who tells Dee. Meanwhile, Ashley begins digging her own grave because she is convinced she is safe and has all these people on her side.
Being Taylor or Yash in the house is gonna be a number for Rome. So if Ashley doesn't have anyone, maybe we need to keep her as a number for ourselves while taking one away from Rome.
She just moved home. Yeah.
I've been watching you walk around trying to find groups and where you fit, and it's making me feel like I used to feel in here. I don't like that. I cannot believe the only option here is literally me out. I'm here to play, and I'm here to do things.
We know you are. I think we should spread ourselves out and get people.
We'll try and help get as many votes as we can for you.
Wow, this is so good. Guys, thank you for saying that. Like, that's huge.
Okay. Let me just say my numbers quick. Haley, Dee, Chuck, Kamu, Devins, Angela, Drew, Barrett. So then that gives you 8 if we can get those. So just kind of breathe.
Word just came down from the red corner. We're going to save Ashley, which I'm totally on board for. I just want to let her know that we got her, so she can just have a little bit of peace and rest easy.
That's where everything else is.
That would make me literally cry. So now that I feel like I have a few folks under my sleeve, I've developed a sneaky little plan. At this point, I'm going to spread some information and let it be known that, hey, I have the votes to stay this week. And if you don't vote within that, then you're probably not going to be a part of the majority. So I needed to tell you this. I had a group come up to me and say that I'm going to stay and like that the numbers are there. So it's Dee, Barrett, Angela, Drew, and then Common, Chuck, and Haley.
I'm baffled. I'm baffled right now. Thanks for telling me.
And they for sure want you to stay. Yeah, it's like, I want you to stay. I'm gonna smile during these conversations, so it looks like we're joking around. But like, Ashley told me that whole side of the house, like Dee, Chuck, Kamu, Devin, Angela, all of them rallied with her and were like, we're gonna keep you with us.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Ashley, what are you doing? Why are you telling people that we're trying to save you?
Bro, if she stays, she's locked in with the other side. Don't say anything about this to anybody.
I'm
What we're
scared.
talking
I don't know
about
what to say.
because
I don't know what to say.
this is a secret like that. Yes.
Melody ran to me and was like, Ashley told him that we were planning to keep him in his house. It was word for word our plan. Maybe it was Yash and Ashley.
I will definitely do whatever you guys want, majority for sure. It's a lot, there's pros and cons for both, but
Oh my god, Ashley, what are you doing? Just keep your mouth shut for just a little bit, please. Keeping Yash or Taylor is clearly gonna be better for Rome's side. But if we go through with voting to keep
Yash won the blockbuster, making Ashley and Taylor the final nominees, and Ashley was evicted unanimously. That's all I have for this week. Hope you enjoyed this recap. Bye, guys!